So Hazart Inayat Khan came from India 100 years ago to first to England, then to the United States, and presented what is called Sufism, or the tradition of the Chishti Sufis in India. He presented in the West. Mostly that was done through the attunement of music, and he had many students, musical students that we know of. We know Scribner. And they were Hazart Inayat Khan students, and they were students of music. And if you are familiar with the music of the 1900s, it was a time where classical music was interfacing with jazz, old-time jazz. So he came with an understanding of Indian music, but he was a musician. So he found that his knowledge of the structure of music helped those musicians that wanted to express theme while using the bones of music, if they knew the language, if they knew the structure. They could use structure to express language. The Chishti Sufis have been known to give and to share blessing through music. That was one of the main things that the Chishti Sufis were known for. That and giving charity. And healing. When Hazart Inayat Khan came to the United States, nobody understood Indian music. So he traveled for a while trying to do that. He was the backup to Ruth St. Denis and Ted Shawn, the dance troupe that toured, especially in New York and San Francisco. But they toured all over Europe and the United States. And he did that for a little while. That gave him a chance to see what it was like to be in the West and see what it was like to be a starving musician. And later on he said, well, now I'm here really to be a spiritual teacher. And he started giving lectures. And the first lectures he gave, which were compiled, were called lectures on spiritual liberty. So we're going to study from page 1 and 2 of that lecture, because it captures something that in Ibn Arabi is very important, which is that Ibn Arabi wrote on different levels. And in different levels, you speak the same language, but it means something entirely different.